A remix is a copy, transformation, and combination of prior work with an original twist. As you can see in this scene of The Rings, the evil girl is crawling out of the TV. As she attempts to try to murder the guy, he desperately tries to get away from the girl, but in the end, he dies.
The TV's leaking!
In this scene from Scary Movie 3, they recreated the scene from Rings, where the evil girl crawls out of the TV. Like I elaborated before, Rings had a desolate ending, however Scary Movie 3 incorporates fighting between the young lady and the ugly demon to create humor.
The remix that we analyzed was Scary Movie 3. The method that they used in order to create their remix was through the use of parodies. Parodies are exaggerations used to create humor. A recap. Johnny identified the connection between the two movies, Scary Movie 3 and Rings. Rings is a sci-fi horror film used with the intended purpose to create a fearful mood among the audience. As for Scary Movie 3, they utilized the zombie girl escaping the television scene to create a remix with the intended purpose of humor and entertainment. Now, why did they integrate Rings scenes within the movie Scary Movie 3? Well, I'll tell you. They took the publicity from Rings and incorporated it throughout the movie Scary Movie 3 in order to gain a larger audience.
Just like Gabby and Jordan were talking about the connections between Scary Movie 3 and The Ring, I'm going to be talking about the connections between Scary Movie 3 and 8 Mile. For example, in Scary Movie 3, they used one of the most iconic scenes ever used in a movie, which was the final scene in 8 Mile. That scene is very iconic because it included one of the best rappers of all time, known as Eminem. In that scene, he battles against another person in a very huge crowd, which he ends up winning. They reenacted the last scene in 8 Mile, but they added a little bit more humor in it. For example, after Fat Joe battles against Simon Rex in Scary Movie 3, Simon Rex uses harmonica as a joke instead of doing the same thing Eminem did in 8 Mile, which lightens the mood compared to 8 Mile. The intent was more of a motivational scene, because after going through many things in the movie, Eminem was able to be himself and speak his mind. Overall, the two movies had very different purposes and intent, but the dialogue of the two scripts were very similar.
Alright? Yo, DJ, spin that shit!
Raps like his parents jerked him. He sounds like Eric Sermon, the generic version. This whole crowd looks suspicious. It's all dudes in here, except for these. So I'm a German, eh? That's okay. You look like a f***ing worm with braids. These leaders of the free world rookies. Looky, hocking 6 dicks. DJ, spin this shit!
Now everybody in the 202, throw your hands in the air cause Fat Joe is through. Now everybody in the 202, throw them up. Check it out. I'm a white.
Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm just kidding. Anyways, it's 10:45. This is my 16th take. Let's get into it. What you just saw was Cisse introduce you to what we were doing, what we're talking about. 8 Mile, Scary Movie 3. What I'm going to talk to you about is the method they used when remaking this. Pretty much what they did is, I don't think there's a specific method, but they did take the part out of 8 Mile where he's rapping at the end. It's the final rap scene. And they put it into Scary Movie 3, took out all the seriousness and all of that, and then put in a bunch of humor and comedy to make the audience laugh instead of feel what Eminem's message really was. The purpose for the original scene in 8 Mile is to talk about Eminem's hardships and everything he had to go through life, but the only way he could do that is through rapping, because some people are eloquently spoken, unlike me. But the purpose for this scene to be in Scary Movie 3 is because the directors wanted the movie to be comical, and they wanted to entertain the audience. Anyways, that's all I got for you. My mom's asking me where I am, so I should probably get out of the car now.